Good afternoon. Oh, TGIF, I am having the hardest time remembering it is Friday. I had to look at the calendar to be sure. Oh, man. This, adding to the fact that I'm trying to stream every day, that I'm always switching around different times, so it's not like a normal schedule, and us doing a lot of things right now this week, right? There's just a lot going on. So, we got back from groceries. I got myself a bite of lunch and was catching up on a few things, and I realized it was 3 o'clock. I missed my 1 o'clock that I talked about yesterday. I knew that was going to happen because we didn't get home until 1:30. So, yes. Anyway, I am going to try very hard to also make tomorrow 3 to 5. This is helping me a little bit to keep it consistent, but I cannot guarantee it because hubby decides to do something. He wants to do something, and we're off and running. So I will always let you know through Discord, and I thank you for your patience. And I am going to spin today. You can see it back here. I have to undo this braid, but I am just going to spin it with itself. 2 bobbins. I need to split it in half, and it is braided so nicely, and it looks so pretty that way. I hate to undo it, but it has been in my stash a long time, and as you all know, I've been working really hard to get some things out of my stash. So we're going to work on that today on my aura, and I will put that on here. I don't really have anything else to tell you. Oh, we've got Pokemon here already. That's an exaggerator, I think. I already know what that is. I have that. But help yourself if you're wanting to put exclamation point hook catch and try to catch a Pokemon. So, let's take care of this here. First, we'll take the tag off and talk about it. Which, is it tied in a knot here? It is. Okay, I'm going to cut it. Execute. I don't even know how to say that. I didn't say it right the first time. Okay, this is Catherine Krunkle. And, that's the first I've seen Ymail. That must be the new thing Yahoo is using. It says ymail.com, not Gmail. Katie Mag by hand. And I can't tell you, it's 4.1 ounces, and I paid $28 for it. I cannot tell you when I bought it. It is wool and silk. She has these really nice tags pre-made. Care instructions. And then place for her to check, the different things that she could put. And she even has a yardage and ply on there if she's selling yarn. So that's a true business decision, because I know having to tag stuff, it can be something you put a lot of thought into. Well, now this is interesting. So the outer, I thought maybe this was braided different in some way. It's coming apart like a cinnamon roll. There we go. And it was stuck in there. Okay. Boy, that was nice. That was very nifty. Now, I don't think... We'll see if it'll pull. It's not gonna... This way. No. Let's see if it pulls this way. Most of the time I end up... Yep, it's gonna pull this way. Okay. Now I have to make a decision. It's obviously a let me put it in half here and see if she laid the halves side by side. No, or I didn't get it that way. This is how it would ply together. Basically, it's going to mix the colors together. I always have a hard time deciding how I want to spin a braid. This is only 4 ounces. It's not going to give me a whole lot of yarn because it's only 4 ounces. Maybe I can get it to spin pretty thin, but it is merino, and merino likes to puff up after you're done washing it. So your reps per inch change. I'm late today because I had a minor disaster right as I got up and was going to come here to stream. I had about 2 inches of Dr. Pepper with ice in a cup, in a glass. It was a plastic glass, but I hit it, and it of course went the worst way. It went onto a wood light table, which is fine. We can, wipe that up. But it went down onto a power strip where we had the light plugged in and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, maybe you better unplug that. But it really, most of it stayed up on the table, and the power strip just kind of got sprinkled on the top where it was dripping off a little bit. So we think it's all right, but oh my gosh, I hate that when that happens. I hate it when that happens. All right, I divided it in half by the total length, and the inside is going to be dark, and I really do want to spin it the same direction. Merino can be very picky like that. So, but the first thing, this is compacted. First thing I'm going to do is really open this up lengthwise. Widthwise, across the width. Yeah, my camera's fine. It's wanting to sort of divide into fourths here. Usually you can see how the roving or top, this is probably top. I don't believe it says. Absolutely no indication of percent either, merino silk. Oh, and shoot, I don't have my iPad, it's charging. I need to take a picture of this. I got my phone. I could take a picture of it. It's my phone. So I can put it in Ravelry. Hi, Mass Bandit. I'm good. How are you today? Getting a new fiber ready to spin. It always needs to be opened up a lot and takes a little bit of time. We have an ad starting in 3 minutes. Sorry, but I run them right at the very beginning. A lot of times there's not a lot of people here at the very beginning, so I figure I'll get at least one of the ad breaks in early before they start showing up. But I'm glad to see you're here, Mass Bandit. This is wanting to twist. Maybe I need to back that twist up a little bit here. Annoyed. My new insurance, in their infinite wisdom, won't cover the test strips for the meter you used for 10 years to check your blood sugar, so you had to buy a whole new meter to get the one they would cover. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Of course. That was a good meter. I mean, I don't know how long their life is, but 10 years sounds like a lot of use. I'll tell you. You do get really, really annoyed and tired of banging your head against their you gottas. I get that way too. I am gonna roll this up. Huh. He must be looking for the remote. I hear a beep 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 beep. Or he's looking for his phone. No. I don't know what he's doing. Okay. I'm going to take a picture of this. I got it over here on the table. Laid like that. Oh, I've been on my phone all morning talking to Terminex, which is, of course, the termite treatment on our place down in Florida. And then talking to the neighbor. They found an area where it looks like an animal had damaged and gotten under the house. You know, there's skirting and there's wire and all sorts of things. I'll tell you, ad'll be back in a minute. It was a good meter. The new app doesn't contain half the info the old one did, so you can't track as accurately. Oh, I better put her name on here. Put this on there somewhere. All right. Ads are almost done. Okay, welcome back from the ad. Sorry about that. Thank you for taking the time for that interruption. I was, Mass Bandit, saying that it seems like there should be not so much a complaint as a feedback through the insurance company with just that information. You know, this was a serviceable meter and all of that. I know that, well, it probably wouldn't do anything other than maybe making you feel a little better, but I would think that a feedback on anything regarding their customer service, which is what insurance is, should be a possibility, because how many customer services do we do complain and do get some satisfaction with? You know, take something back to the grocery store because there's something wrong with the packaging, or it's not in date and they had it on the shelf. Anyway, the whole drama with my mom's house down in Florida is that something got moved, knocked over bricks, and got through where we had the wire was under the house. In other words, they're not really supposed to be able to get under those houses because there is a little door area that a serviceman can go under, and of course this Terminex man did. But what I'm saying is that generally they have it set up on these mobile homes, permanent mobile homes. They have it set up where there's screening and skirting around it, right? Well, that had all been chewed and knocked over. It probably was an armadillo, but he didn't see any animal. So we're considering making a trip down there. This isn't really something, we've got pictures of it, but hubby is like, I'm not paying anybody to fix that. And I said, but it's got to be fixed. You know, we've got to do something. So I guess I'm going to drive him down there so he can fix it. This is a little compacted. It's not drafting very well. Wonder if you could sell your meter, your old one, Mass Bandit. Of course, you want that information out of it. It doesn't. I don't know how many times a day you test your. Well, you'd have to buy strips for both of them. That could be costly. I was just going to say, you know, run it on both. Get your information from the one and satisfy the insurance agent from the other. But yeah, you would have to buy strips for it. Yeah. All right. Let me put this back out of the way. It's $55 a month to buy the strips. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's expensive. If it were affordable, I would have just gone out of pocket. Yeah, I agree with you there. That is high. I have to find out if this wheel is ready to spin. I was playing on it before, so its settings probably aren't. Oh, there we go. How about that? I just guessed. It's pretty good. Oh, let me move this back over here. There we go. I am trying to, oops. Oh, I was going the wrong way. Oh well, I'll take that off. Oh, forevermore. I'm glad I found that out. That would have been, I probably wouldn't have figured it out either when I went to apply it. And it would have been a mess. Okay. I do need this color, so I will hold on to that for that color. Alright, where's my end? There it is. Okay. Boy, I'm glad I caught that. I didn't get to watch any of the uh, Crafters and Drafters raid today. Alright, let's move this. I don't know, this week between Christmas and New Year's always feels like a. I know a lot of people take it as a vacation. Um, you know, when they're working, but I never took it as vacation. Um, so when I was working, it wasn't too bad, but when not working, it just feels like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like a real stretch of days, like a standard week. It's hard to explain, but it's also really gloomy here. It's not raining, but it's just so cold and gloomy. It's a funny Pokemon. It's awfully early in the winter. But I think hubby and I have cabin fever. I'm just sitting on the porch. looks like I'm... Oh yeah, this isn't winding very well. That's not good. I don't know what makes it skip ahead like that. It only does it on the first filling across the bobbin. Must be slippery enough to slide over to it or something. I don't know. See, it's... Oh, yeah, that's bad. Hi, Knots and Stitches. Good afternoon, evening. How are you? My bobbin isn't wanting to fill. It's, you know, it's going on ahead. It wraps sloppily doing that. Trying to get it filled in so it won't do it anymore. Ah. Poor Knots. Maybe you didn't get the ad. No, I didn't get an ad like this yesterday. That was, okay, 47 minutes in. So it'd be 30 minutes. Do you know, I cannot find where to adjust those ads. I have looked and looked and looked, and I know there was a place to set them. It has to be on the dashboard, or, you know, I can't find it. I was looking yesterday and looking for a lot of different reasons, but never ran across it. I am so frustrated with the ads. I was just saying, and you may or may not have heard, that I have been looking to see where I can adjust, because I know I set it originally. There is a place to set that. I can't find it. But what I'm really is they don't give me the option to snooze them. I used to have that option, and I didn't even use it, and they'll warn me when the first one comes up, but they won't warn me after that. So I'll look up and I'm talking away, and I'll look up and I realize you all are probably in an ad. So I'm very frustrated by it right now. I was saying yesterday, I really found out I don't mind when I watch other streamers. I watched a lot of streaming yesterday. I didn't get to do that today, but I realized it didn't bother me if they went to ads. I just continued doing whatever I was doing. But it bothers me when I'm sitting here and streaming. Right? Mostly that I have no control over it. I wish I had a roving or a dyed sample that would work really good for can't think of it now, where you divide it in half, spin one half, and then divide the second half into half, spin that one half, then you divide fractal spinning, make a fractal skein. I loved when I did that. I really liked it. I have one I know would work good because It's called Christmas Lights, and it is white with great big splotches along it in bright yellow, bright red, bright blue, bright green. So that probably would make a really interesting fractal yarn because of the colors falling in different areas, different layers. It's in my stash somewhere. That's probably the best I can think of that would show it. Your hand cards are here. Yay! That's exciting. I didn't talk or anything. I don't think I did. I was watching Snoring Cat last night. Her talking about her hand cards. When she went on break, I went ahead and went to sleep. So I was only listening to like the first part of it. What do I use? I use Streamlabs, which was OBS. It's Streamlabs now. Oh, it ended at break time? She didn't come back? Oh, okay. I knew she wasn't feeling good. She was really tired. And she had to work today. Well, this weekend. Yeah, I use what used to be OBS, but it's Streamlabs now. Do you do anything, Mass Bandit, about your ads? Or just let them play when they come up? I mean, and I would went to Discord. Oh, you were just on Discord till 2 a.m.? Aw, yeah. You should be able to get rid of the ad manager by going to Creator, Dashboard Setting, Affiliate Manager. Alright, let's see here. You manually run ads. You rarely have enough viewers to make it worth your while to have the auto ads on. Oh, see? I didn't know you could manually do it. First of all, let me find my dashboard here. I know it's layout. There it is. Creator. Oh, okay. Dashboard settings. Let me go back this way. I mean, it's the other way around. I don't even see affiliate. I know I am not on. Let's see here. Oh, I hate when they they put an ad on here. Hmm. I don't have that. I don't have. Okay, I'm on creator sites. Let me make it bigger. Make sure I'm not missing something. You know, one of the things about this is I don't know that Streamlabs is actually getting updated. Well, it's true. I can Google. Okay, click your channel icon in the upper right hand corner, then create. Alright, that is a video, so I may have to watch that later on. Still not getting what I think I need. Okay. I'm here. Okay. I finally found the settings. Alright. That you were talking about. Alright. Affiliate. Let me make this bigger. Huh. I don't have affiliate. I don't have an affiliate that you're talking about. No, it does. I don't see where it says that. If I go to, okay, I found the dashboard. Now I'm talking Streamlabs. All right. On my Streamlabs, it's on the bottom left, second from the top. There's 5 buttons there, and if I got it, it says dashboard. It comes up with stats. Level up your stream. Okay, so I've got dashboard, and then I can go to settings. It's down here. And under that, I have donation settings, account settings, shared access, integrations, API settings. OAuth clients, Ultra, and then platforms, general, email, import, stream elements, subscriptions, integrations. Well, there's Patreon and Extra Life, Discord. I've only done Discord. API settings. I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's where I put El Barrio. Huh. Okay. Kind of frustrating. I'll watch that video later. See what it says. Alright, I give up. Well, here we go. Got my picture back. Alright, I'm going to save this little bit for a different color. I'm going to look at one more thing here. I'm going to look at the Twitch itself. Huh. Oh, that's my affiliate anniversary. I just found that. August 20th, 2020. Boy, that's easy to remember. Huh? Yeah, it's going to remind me on August 20th, 2024. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, what else here? There's affiliate. I'm in Twitch. Okay. What's my password? Okay, that's rude. Creator dashboard. Settings. Affiliate. There's the agreement. Huh. Add choices. Well, I got a little bit further, but I didn't find anything really useful. All right, well, I want to get this half spun here today. So, where's my little piece? Did I drop it? No, I spun it already. Never mind. See, yesterday it ran ads right about now. That's what I don't get, is that it's not consistent. It ran it at 1 hour, 17 minutes. I think it's acceptable in a 2-hour stream to run ads twice, but sometimes they're managing to get 4 times in. I'm usually over the 2 hours by then, but oversized pet brushes. Is your pet a sheep? Thank you. You haven't had any ads yet today. Good. You timed it right. Yeah. Now that's interesting. Maybe they tell me they're running ads, but they're not. Oh man, Mass Bandit, I thought you were here from the very beginning. I don't get that. I've only had one ad. I mean, one set of ads. Maybe you missed them. My Discord on this computer is broken. I don't have my iPad with me because it was down to 12%, and so I needed to get it charged. And my phone doesn't have Discord, so Nuts and Stitches, I will catch it. I will catch your picture some point later. But thank you for posting. You were here when you said ads were going. Yeah, that's really interesting, Mass Bandit. Do you think because of the way you have it set up for when you stream? Or do you get ads with other streamers? You just hit it right or something. Subs don't get ads. Ads ran when you came in, yeah. And subs don't get ads, but Mass Bandit doesn't have a sub as far as I know. Yeah, I know. I never get ads on. The only streamer I sub to is. I call her my twin. Snoring Cat. I wish I could just sub to everybody. I would love to hit the lottery and just sit and support all the streamers. That's what I would do with my lottery money. Yeah, right. That mass mandate. That's the way it's supposed to be. You only. I mean, I do too. Yesterday when I was watching all the raid train thing, I mean, I watched ads off and on all day. Oh. Hi, Holly. How are you today? Hope you had a good day. I went and bought more groceries. I'll tell you, for just the two of us, I can end up buying a lot of groceries. I needed cat food and eggs, and I needed a couple things. So I looked at the ads, and that's what happens. I buy stuff because it's a good price, it's on sale or whatever, something we're going to use. I'm going to make pizza from scratch. I buy the Pillsbury crust that you get in a tube, and I buy ragu or somebody's pizza sauce, and then we just put pepperoni and for hubby and cheese for me on it. You're good, making slow progress on your stitching. Oh, you got both. You got both done today then. Stitching and a little housework. This very, very end of this is Barbie pink. I used to say bubblegum pink. Now I say Barbie pink. But not all of it. There's only a little bit of pink. So I'm going to do this last one, which actually is quite thick. I wonder if I should split this one also. Maybe I will. It's awfully thick. Which means I have two to do. Alright, so I have two more to do. Oh. Awesome. I think I may need to get a new headset. I'll tell you, I cannot keep this one on my head at all, hardly. I'm so afraid to go buy another one. I figure it won't work. I have to get it so it has a jack plug into the computer. That's the only way the computer would work on this computer. You all familiar with stores called Five Below? You know, when that came into Louisville, I started seeing it. I was like, oh, that must be a sporting goods store or you know, or whatever. And we didn't go into it for a long, long time. And finally, I told hubby, I said, I want to go. We had walked past where I could actually see in the window one time, and I saw that it looked like just a lot of stuff, kind of like in Florida they have a Beals outlet, and kind of reminded me of that. So we went in. I was surprised, but they have a tech section, where they sell headsets and all sorts of tech stuff. I got a pair of headphones just to plug into my iPad and listen. There. Oh, Holly, thank you. Oh, my bunny stickers. You're not familiar with it? There's one of those stores in the big city. Yeah, but you haven't been there yet. You're kind of afraid I would spend all my dollars. I didn't have too much temptation that way. It was a diverse lot of stuff, and it was interesting to look at. But I didn't find myself saying, "Oh, I've got to have that. I've got to have that. I've got to have that." Right? It it's really kind of like a grade up above Big Lots in that kind of diversity of stuff. Although Big Lots has gotten to the point now where it's pretty upscale as far as it doesn't have the feel that you're buying packages that are remainders or left on the side of the road or in the warehouse or whatever. They have inventory that obviously they buy in bulk for distribution at their stores now. And I tend to go to Big Lots about 3-4 times a year. I don't go often, but I did most of my stuffing shopping at Big Lots this year, and man, I did good for my grandson. That's the kind of little toys that they have. He's that in-between age, and I found a fair number of things that he was tickled with, so I was pleased. I was happy with that. My daughter, speaking of stocking, she always does a stocking for me. Because for years and years and years I did her and of course the grandson as he came along, and I did Tez, and it was kind of a joke that nobody put anything in my stocking. So every once in a while hubby would drop a thing or two in there after a couple of years, and he kind of got into the idea that, oh, we're doing this. Anyway, my daughter's making up for all the years I put stuff in her stockings, and I still do. And she got me chopsticks. Okay? These are bamboo chopsticks. But they have sheep on them. Yeah. And they're this really pretty green on top here. That's the kind of stuff we put in our stockings. They are cute. And I'll use them. I'm not averse to eating with chopsticks anything but soup. In many ways, they're, you have their, I'm thinking noodles, a bowl of noodles, and chopsticks. Corral noodles are a lot better than some forks or spoons, especially spoons. That makes me hungry for go to an Oriental restaurant, get some fried rice and stuff. I'm probably just hungry in general. It's supper time. Oh, HG, hello. I just read the comment. I didn't notice that it was a new speaker. Thank you. Welcome. Good to see you, Mike. It's been a few. I asked my grandson. I made him a Christmas stocking from Hirschner's or not Lee Ward's, Mary Maxim. I think it was Mary Maxim. But you know how they have felt stockings that you can make, and it's obviously young. I mean, it's got teddy bears on it and everything, and I embroidered his name on it. So I asked him this year. He's 11. I says, "Does that upset you that you have?" And he says, "No, this is my stocking." So, I'm good for another couple of years probably. We have the original felt stocking made for my hubby. I don't know who made it. It's obviously homemade, but yeah, we have that now. Mine disappeared my parents didn't hang on to it when they closed up the house in our hometown and moved to the house in Florida. Or if they did, I have never found it. And I'm pretty sure I would have. Nice to see you again. Oh, see me spinning again? Thank you, yeah. Oh, Twitch stopped sending notifications? I probably changed the setting, yeah. Twitch is being twitchy. You may not have changed it. They may have changed it. So I didn't know when you were streaming until recently. Good. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad we got that worked out. Yeah. And I am streaming 12 days in a row for the 12 days of Christmas right now. So I'm on every day. I don't have a set schedule, but tomorrow I will be on this same time from 3 to 5. And Sunday I will be on very early, Sunday morning. This is Eastern Standard Time. I'll be on at 9 a.m. on New Year's Eve to wish you all a safe and happy transition to the next year. Yeah, actually it was it? Yes, it was yesterday? Oh, okay, whatever. That's a fun little thing I got. Advent puzzle box. All these little cat puzzles. Son and his wife gave me a puzzle of balls of yarn. Oh, yeah, that'll be fun. Well, I bought for myself, I bought that board so that I can put my puzzle up out of the way of the cat. And I do plan to do a big one on it, as big as it'll hold. I think it'll hold 1,000 piece. But right now I thought, oh, I want to do these before I put it away for the year. So now we're having ads. I don't know if everybody's going to disappear into ads or not, but I'm kind of waiting for folks to be back if they are in ads. I think Alright, you're all probably back from ads. I decided I am going to write down the times that they run. So that if I do find that setting, I want to figure out how I have it set right now and what that makes it do, and then see if I can figure out something. Like I said, I don't mind ads twice during a 2-hour stream. But like yesterday, I think they got 4 in. So first I got to figure out what they're doing, and then I got to figure out where I go to change it and get it set. So hopefully, it may be that I can't set it for 1 an hour, but we'll see. So this is the last bit that I'm going to put on this bobbin. I do have 2 bobbins that have 2-ply yarn on it that I need to skein off before I go on spinning this. But I will do this and call it a stream for today. We'll go take a look and see if there's anybody streaming. They do have a crafter and drafter raid going, a raid train. I watched a lot of it yesterday. I didn't get to watch any today. It does run till 9 o'clock. I didn't get to watch the latest one yesterday, but I'll probably try and catch the late one today. I have met streamers that I've not viewed before, so that's one of the really best parts of the raid trains. One lady yesterday was quilling, and that's Quilling, and you roll strips of paper into a rolled up little thing of paper. Best way to explain it. If you've seen quilling, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But she did a a snowflake. It was interesting to watch. I have tried quilling myself. I noticed things that she was doing that made it a lot easier that I had not done. I was rolling the paper up without anything. She was rolling it up on a tool. She said that she bought the tool as a part of a kit that was everything you need for quilling. I think I even have snowflake pattern book for quilling. But yeah, I learned enough because I only tried it once and kind of gave up, and I can see now some things that would make it a lot easier. I think she was cutting her paper with a Cricut. Oh, I lost all my fiber down here. Let me get it. You tried it back in the day? All right. Oops. Got my foot on it. I don't know if I'm going to make an appointment and get my hair cut or not. It's driving me crazy right now. But it's fly away. It's dry from the dry air. Even though it's raining outside and with the furnace running and everything, it's pretty dry in our house. Shoot. That got real thick. You know what I think of quilling? I have seen a lot of Valentine pattern, where they're making hearts and flowers, and I would make cards, but I would not send them through the mail unless boxed them with other stuff. They get smushed. Okay, my music did die. I will... Oh, that's a pretty picture. I might get some ads with that, but I'll turn it on again. Another one on. This is supposedly merino silk, but I sure have not seen any signs of silk. It's so well blended. Usually when I have a merino silk, it has occasional places where a strand of silk will be visible, right? I haven't seen any of that in this. Also, the person who is selling it did not denote the ratio, right? Is it 80-20? Is it 60-40? Is it 50-50? I'm sure it's not that. I'm not sure it's even 80-20. So. But it's a nice blend. It's the merino, so the wool is nice. I can't remember where I bought this. I really can't. A lot of times I have the price tag with it, but a lot of times I'll have the sale sheet too, so that I remember where I bought it, when and where I bought it. Well, the kitties are going to be pacing the porch, waiting for their supper. Where is she? It's the first thing I do when I get up in the morning, which is usually, now it's dark, but it's anywhere between 6:30 and 7:30. First thing I do is feed them and Newman. Then I make coffee. Newman has been frisky today. He was running all over. He jumped up on my lap and he sat there. He didn't cuddle down, and he started going after my hands, playing. He was being frisky. Feeling like playing. Sometimes I feel bad. He's the only cat. He just really never had to share us with other cats. So if we had gotten one at the same time that we got him, probably would have worked. But at that point in time, I said, no, just one cat. He does not get along with the porch cats. I know I've already said that before. But he isn't going outside right now. He doesn't like cold weather. Yeah, I need to move this. Always best to get two together so they have a playmate. Yeah. He was a full-grown cat. He wasn't a kitten. That's the reason I didn't, because I was afraid I might not get one that liked each other as adults. We adopted him as an adult from the Humane Society. And he also didn't come with very high recommendations as far as friendliness. Um, we were told his story of, you know, there was one worker lady who he allowed to pet him, but nobody could hold him, I mean, he was not, he was on his last chance as far as getting adopted. And I picked him up. The guy that was there with him, I said, "Can I hold him?" He says, "Well, I don't guess so." And I took him out of the cage and I held him. So the guy says, "Well, okay, he knows and trusts you. I don't know why, but," and I said, "Okay, we'll take him." And that was 12, 13 years ago. It's hard to believe. We got him the same year my grandson was born. Yeah, it's the only trick. Find one they like. Calypso came with a warning that she didn't do well with other animals. Okay. Yeah. She's a sweetheart. I mean, she looks so pretty, and she's always like, she's real at home and comfortable and everything in your pictures. But yeah, there are loner cats, and I'm just as happy that we got him, and he's been real important to us, of course. All right, we're to the Barbie Pink. It's the end of this strip. Kind of a messy looking bobbin. That's the only thing about this. I don't know why it didn't want to ever lay nice across the bottom. Alright, you guys give me a minute here, and let's see who is streaming right now. And we'll pick somebody to raid. Okay. Oh, and Channel Luna. She did I watched her do art yesterday. She does it digital. The Tatter is on. I haven't gone to her for a while. Enemy Attic is, oh, I guess it's a cowl she's working on. Ginger Crush. Making pants with a knitting machine. Oh, wow. Got the rest are playing games. Pick Stitch is Nintendo. That's a game. Oh, they're running Bob Ross. That always startles me. I know. It always startles me. Okay, first of all, I'm going to go look at Ginger with her. Oh, it's a circular. Huh. Okay. Ginger Crush or Traveling Tatter?
Ball can roll around too.
Ginger Crush or Traveling Tatter?
In a
Gotta
little
vote, anybody?
just doesn't do it. Wow, but a coffee, some good epicness. Ah, oh my gosh, rude.
Been on
So
those.
Ginger Crush is just doing the circular knitting machine, the plastic one.
Doing our
Let's go to the
chores.
tatter. She's got multicolor tatting going here, or she's using multicolor thread, working on a bookmark. Okay. Yeah, Holly, you usually hang out with her? Okay.
Then we're doing.
I don't suppose my raid call got fixed. I didn't do it.
Oh, you got up and you were sitting on it. Nice.
Nope, it didn't. Why does it do that? Why do
Well, you
things go
found
away?
it.
Oh, let me mute her till I get there. There we go. Did I check CloudBot? No. You're welcome, Holly. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate that. I'm going to switch to my face so I can say a good goodbye. I will be back tomorrow between 3 and 5 this same time. So hopefully you can join me. We're going to go see the Traveling Tatter. Oops, I didn't do her name right. It's the Traveling Tatter. Okay. That's why. It's good talking to you, Mass Bandit. I appreciate you hanging out throughout the whole stream. Let's see if this works. There we go. If CloudBot is turned itself off, it might affect your commands. Obviously, I will double check that then. Okay, thank you. All right, we're ready to go. See you later. Be safe, stay well, and stay happy. Bye.